Attention, all men struggling with internet dating. Fellas, are you tired of not getting any responses from your profiles? Are you tired of no dates? Are you tired of sitting at home alone? Are you tired of the very loneliness? Well, now you can have women writing to you eager for a date. Let me say that you're listening to me because you have a problem. Your main problem is that your profile sucks. And you're having, if not all, then one or more of the following problems. First of all, you're getting no responses. Secondly, girls are probably not returning your emails. Third, girls are not even bothering to click on your profile to begin with. Fourth, and most importantly, you have had absolutely no dates. Which brings us to number 5, no sex. And finally, you're probably fed up and tired of being alone. Let me say that no one wants this kind of response. I certainly wouldn't. I mean, who wants to sit at home with a bunch of dudes playing video games because girls are not responding to your online dating profiles? Or even worse, sitting at home alone, whacking off in front of a computer. I mean, if you're like most guys, you want the following. First of all, you want to get a ton of responses back in your inbox, right? I know how good that makes a man feel. I mean, with one dating site, I just sat there and let the emails roll in with girls' phone numbers and offers for dates. I counted 17 in 1 hour, and that's no bull. Secondly, you want to get girls to approach you first. And yes, women do approach guys first. And guess what? This is the only way I do internet dating. I sit back and let girls approach me first on dating sites. And I mean, I have had women who have sent me not just their phone numbers, but tons of those gift things they have on those sites, such as flowers and internet chocolate. And guess what? It feels damn good to be the one in the driver's seats instead of women, fellas. And finally, you want to get laid. Hey, I'm going to tell it like it is. And most guys just want to have the opportunity to get a girlfriend or go on dates so that they can get laid. And I agree. Who wants to be alone? Ask yourself that very question. Why be alone? And while you're asking yourself that question, ask yourself the following question. How much is it costing you each and every month that you don't take action to do something about your online profile to make it more marketable? I mean, think about it. Think about how often you have to spend time alone by yourself, punishing yourself over and over again because you're tired of being alone. Think about every time you see couples when you go out to have some fun and you have to go back to your lonely home with no one there but you. How much is this costing you each and every month in mental pain and mental self-torture and mental anguish? I say no man deserves to live that type of self-inflicted hell, all because you threw up a stupid, useless profile and you're too lazy to do something about it. I mean, that is what your laziness or lack of investing in yourself is costing you each month, fellas. Every time, think about this, every time there is a good movie out and you have to go alone or with a bunch of dudes making it a wiener fest instead of you with a beautiful lady on your arm, you do something to your manhood that is irreparable. And you know what I'm talking about too. I know you feel me on this subject. It sucks, doesn't it? Well, let me say that I have something that can get you out of this self-inflicted hellhole that you're in. It's called Atomic Profiles. Okay? How about you take a moment of your time to invest in learning how to create a powerful magnetic profile that will have women emailing you desperate to get a date? Huh? Well, let me show you the words of someone who took this program. Mario L. writes, well, where do I start? I went from having one of the worst profiles that you ever saw to a profile that guarantees me women every week. I never have to worry about being alone or lonely on the weekends or not having a woman because I know that the profile that I have made after using Supreme's product will attract women to me. Last week I got 8 different girls messaging me. I literally have to pick and choose who I want to talk to because they start to add up. If it wasn't for this product, I'd still be shy and afraid of talking to girls. I use Supreme's product to improve my conversations with women also. Now I'm cool and relaxed, not only talking to women on the phone, but meeting women out in the streets. I went from struggling to talk for 15 minutes with a woman to being able to talk for hours. I was able to practice and gain experience because of all the women that were contacting me. And now it's summertime, and I know that I won't have a shortage of women to meet up with and have fun with. Life is great. Mario L., 20 years old. This could be you, fellas. How long are you going to torture yourself? By being lazy and not investing in your education and knowledge on how to make this work for you. Let me share with you the words of another fella who invested in himself. He writes, I went from having an average account with a couple of paragraphs about myself to a detailed profile that sells my image to women. My main problem before was that my profile was generic. It didn't make me stand out from the crowd. With Atomic Profiles, I was able to create a profile that really speaks specifically to women and activates their emotions. Previously, I only get views, but now I have women messaging me, telling me how much they loved reading my profile and that they would be honored to meet me. I have plenty of women to choose from and have an impressive Rolodex of numbers. I can hardly keep them straight. If my career allowed time, I could date a new girl nearly every day of the week, and this has increased my confidence interacting with women on a daily basis. For the price of the product, it has exceeded its value 10 times over. Andrew B. These are real men. You're welcome to come to my forum and see their testimonials. Let me say that you have been punishing and costing yourself each month. Do you see how much you've been doing that to yourself? That could be you right now. If you really want to change your online dating life, then I suggest you use this video teaching program to show you step by step how to put together one of the most powerful profiles in the world. How to put an end to your dateless weekends and long, endless nights. Think about that, my friends. Click on the link below.